They say you can tell a lot about someone's mental status by their environment. Yeah, I'd say that's pretty accurate. If you're new here, my name is Lydia, and I'm in the process of creating my own small candle business called Ridge's Candle Co. It's a new year, a new start. So today I'm going to be trying to go through some of the mess that you see behind me and organize it and just make it more functional for myself as I go through making candles. This is the result of multiple weeks of traveling in December for the holidays. It is desperately needed, and it is not an efficient system for me to do the things I need to do. So yeah, something's got to change. I just had a Wawa hoagie and a Ghirardelli chocolate square, so I'm ready to get this thing started. I'll just show you very briefly what our starting point is. If you're new here, this space used to be where we kept our dining room table, but in order to make room for everything, had to move that out. We had nowhere to put these chairs, so 2 chairs here and then another 2 there. Genuinely don't know where else to put them, so unfortunately they have to stay here for the time being. On this side, we have boxes, tissue paper, and my heat gun for now. We have more tissue paper under there and my wax melter. We have label printer, fragrance oils, packaging things, candle, obviously a candle, duh, and some filming and camera equipment. Over here we have some boxes that I'm gonna hopefully use to keep things a little more organized. Under all this is tester candles, and then this is a new shipment of wax and wicks that I just got in. Under here we have a huge mess of cords that I don't know what to do with. These are empty drawers that I made room for when reorganizing our bedroom, and then up above that we have some wax melt shells. I have this little cart here with my most used stuff, and I have the wax that I use for my wax melts. And also here on the floor are more tester candles. Coming under here, I have some jars, molds, and extra wax. I have a new apron. I have a Ninja Creamy, apparently very essential for candle making. An old wax box that I'm pretty sure is empty now, to be honest. Some miscellaneous supplies, some fragrance oil samples, and then some candle lids, and then the packages I use to ship out my wax melts. Most of the time, I'm crawling over things to get to other things I need. I just want to make everything a little bit more accessible. Let's get started. Things are looking a lot better now. I have tissue paper there, boxes there. I have my wax melter there, so it's close to an outlet. Craft paper and my printer. Give you a quick look down here. I have extra wax melt holders, camera equipment. First drawer, we have more wax melt molds and poly mailers. This is really heavy, but I have fragrance oils in there, all the full-size ones. Down here, I just have my hot glue gun and my heat gun. Next up, we have my cart with all my most used items. Top, we have pens and a wick placer, rubbing alcohol, thermometer, gloves, pipettes, clothespins, and mixing cups for fragrance. Down here, we just have some more general office supplies, more cups, and fragrance samples. On the other side, I have little note cards I want to start writing personalized notes on, a calculator, and wooden dowels. And then finally down here, I have my notebook, some molds for samples, 2 different scales, and some extra gloves. And my wax melt wax is also down here still. Up top, we still have the poly mailer box and candle tin lids. We have some new tins I'll be testing out soon. All of these are fragrance oil samples. I have no self-control. Honestly, mixing the scents is my favorite part, so there are a lot. It is a problem, and I'm trying to keep it under control. Here we have some shipping labels, wax melt labels, some labels I ordered for candles before I knew I was ready, so can't really use those anymore since they're not accurate anymore. I have some stickers and my wax seal stuff, and wax and some wicks that I think are the ones. Fingers crossed. Down here I have some more craft paper type things, more clothespins, extra alcohol. I actually have a box of matches that my husband and I gave out as wedding favors. And then all these are test candles and wax melts. Sad part is this isn't even all of it. There's still some out in my living room that I'm actively testing. I have no idea what to do with all these. That's something to figure out later, but this is where they're gonna stay for right now. Down here we have all the stuff that I use the least. So, I mean, extra jars, I will be using those. I have extra hot glue gun, wicks that I've tried, some piping tips and molds that never worked out, extra waxes that I tested and didn't end up using, and then a mixer for whipping wax. You may be asking yourself, if the tester candles are here, where are the finished candles and wax melts? Those are actually on a shelf in my living room, but it's not ready yet and doesn't look that great. So I'm gonna hold off on showing that until I think it's a little bit more presentable and actually filled with candles. Testing. Oh, I shouldn't look at the viewfinder every time. Fish it. And it is not. Oh, I just need to start over. Oh my God. Everything in the lens, And my wax melt wax. Wax melt wax. Was I not filming? Oh my God. Why are thumbnails so embarrassing?